Alright. Hi guys. This is my rant video for the signing that I just went to. My first signing, and I'm kind of excited, and I have so much to say, and I figured I wouldn't jam it all into my mailbox because that would be really annoying. So, I got 2 books, which you can see here. Slide by Jill Hathaway, and Partials by Dan Wells. So, the 3 authors that we saw were Dan Wells, who wrote Partials, Kimberly Durden, who wrote The Pledge and the Body Finder series, and Jill Hathaway, who wrote Slide. So, we got there at like 7 o'clock, and we didn't leave till like 8 something. I expected it to be a lot longer than it was, but my grandpa and my mom were ready to get out of there because they're not readers. Definitely not my grandpa. My mom, she was excited to go because it was my first, and she knew I was excited, but they were definitely ready to get out of there by the time that I was done having books signed. They literally yanked my arm out of the place, and I was gone. But anyway, I wanted to rant. So first, we met, Dan Wells. He came in and he was like, I'm going to sit behind the sign because I'm shy. So he put his stuff down and he wobbled out, and then, which is why that was so ironic, because at the time I figured, oh, he's probably shy, blah, blah, blah. But then when they all started talking with the Q&A, he was standing up, and he was the loudest one out of all of them, and he was just answering questions, talking nonstop, and it was so funny and so awesome. But I just thought it was ironic because he was like, I'm shy, and then he was talking the whole time. I loved it. He was hilarious. I mean, he even got my mom and my grandpa to laugh, which is pretty good because when it comes to something they don't like, yeah, they never laugh. Are you having fun? So speaking of Dan Wells, I got Partials, and this is his debut YA novel. Even though he says that his adult novel was kind of a YA novel because it's about a 16-year-old person. It's about a teenager, so it kind of isn't YA, which I want to get because it sounds really interesting. To tell you the truth, I can't remember what it was about. Something cool, though. So anyways, I'm kind of mad because my grandpa ate all my onion rings. Sorry, that was random, but anyway, got Partials, and I got this little thingy-majiggy to his next adult book. And his other series is called I Am Not a Serial Killer, which sounds really interesting. So anyway, this is his next book that's coming out, The Hollow City General. And if you guys know, his brother is the author of, like, I think Variant. It was so funny because he brought the book out while he was talking, and he goes, yeah, I brought this book out. It's by my brother, not this one, but Variant. And he's like, it's by my brother, and sometimes I like to be crazy and sign my name, cross out his name and sign my name because it's my brother. And everybody laughed. It was so funny. We laughed at everything he said. He was hilarious. So anyway, oh, and he signed it for me. Duh. And he wrote, Paige, you can't be half a hero. Dan Wells. And that's awesome. This is my first. I can say that Dan Wells is the first author that I've ever had sign a book personally to me in person. Okay. Because I've had books personalized in the past, but I wasn't there to hand them the book and have them hand it back and have them say, thanks, blah, blah, blah. So, and in line, there was 3 other authors, but in line, Dan was the first one. So, Dan Wells is the first author that I've ever had talk to in person. So,
number 1, everybody.
I will always remember that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to get, all 3 books by all 3 authors. So I didn't get The Body Finder by Kimberly Durden just because, I don't know why I didn't get it. Because I've been waiting for this book forever, and just because Dan Wells was so funny, and he made me want it more than I did before. So that's why I didn't pick. I'm sorry, Kimberly. I love the plot of your books, and I swear to God, next time I go to Barnes & Noble, I will get The Body Finder. I swear. Anyway, and I'm so mad because they had bookmarks there that you could just grab, and I didn't even grab one of hers, and I wasn't even thinking. I just kept, because I was so nervous because it was my first signing, and I just kept walking right past her. I mean, I smiled, and I got a picture with her. I got a picture with her, and I got a picture with Jill Hathaway, but I didn't get a picture with Dan Wells because he was signing books, and I was already walking away, and by the time I realized I wasn't going to go back, because I'm completely shy, and I was not going to go back and be like, hey, can I have a picture? So, like, I was lucky I got a picture with Jill Hathaway and Kimberly Durden, because my grandpa and my mom, like, pushed me in between them, and I was like, whoa! So anyway, so yeah, and then I went right to...
Where's the picture?
Jill, it's on the phone, I'll show you after. Then I went right to Jill Hathaway, and I got Slide signed. Oh, I'm so awesome. I mean, it's so awesome that I have this. This is a part of a series, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out before or after. I mean, after this video. And if it's a part of a series, then it will be part of my first month next week. Partials, I know, is a part of the series, so it will be a part of my first month. That and the other book that I showed in my mailbox. If you guys are watching my mailbox, so there's this, and she signed it for me in purple, which is my favorite color. Oh, and I forgot to rant about this book. The cover is purple and shiny. I like purple and shiny things because, you know,
I'm a girl.
And
that's Paige. I'm a girl.
Actually, one more thing. All three of the books that we're being focused on today, all about serial killing. Who knew? But, you know, I kind of enjoy those kind of books, so it was a good day. Anyway, back to ranting about Jill Hathaway's book. It's purple, and it says slide, and it says slide on the side, and it's really nice and shiny. And then she signed it for me in purple pen, and she wrote, 2-page, slide into the mystery. Oh. So excited. And oh yeah, I forgot, I actually did grab a Jill Hathaway's bookmark, thank God, because my grandpa said something and I remembered and I grabbed it, and they're signed, I didn't realize, so that's good. Slide. So, and they were all fun. We all talked, and they all answered questions. I didn't ask any questions because I'm completely shy, and frankly, I didn't have any questions that popped into my mind that I was brave enough to answer my hand and raise. But one girl in front of me, answer my hand and raise, what's wrong with me? Raise my hand and ask. But there was one teenage girl in front of me, and she asked all the authors what was their most embarrassing teenage moment. And they all told us, and nothing could top Kimberly Durding's, because that was so funny. The other two weren't as funny. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. But Kimberly Durding's was so funny. Everybody laughed so hard. Even the adults, because it was more of an adult's joke than it was a teenager's joke. And there was more adults than there was teenagers. Only like 3 teenagers.
What was the joke?
So, the joke was like, she worked at a movie store, and some guy went, and there was like an adult movie section, and some guy went in there and he brought the tag out, and she looked at the tag not knowing that it was a dirty movie, and she looked at the tag quickly and thought it said something else. So she said, "Oh my God, I love this movie. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet," even though it was like a porn. And then she went away to ring it up or whatever, and then she came back and she looked at it again, and she was so embarrassed because it was a porno. Oh, everybody laughed so hard. I would have been embarrassed. I would have been like, never come back, quit my job, embarrassed. Yeah. So anyway, I had a really great time. So along with this video should be my post about the signing. There'll be pictures and my random speech about everything because I'm rambling. This video about this one signing, 2 books and 3 authors, is already 8 minutes long. So I need to stop rambling and go eat my sub, which I'm really mad about because my grandpa ate all my onion rings. Sorry, I'm still ranting. Here. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Subway, eat fresh. I love books. Just